But one of the most important things that he got into that I really enjoyed was how he was talking about Jason Kelce. And there was a big run by Miles Sanders. I want to say it was 25 yards that Kelce got out there and was just mowing people down. And we only touched on it yesterday, but he really got out there, and that's where he plays his best football. And that's what makes Jason Kelce so special. One, his leadership, hands down. The other thing that makes him so special is how he gets off the line of scrimmage. And if you remember, way back when Howard Mudd was the offensive line coach of the Eagles and Jason Kelce got drafted, he was looking for, smaller, nimble offensive linemen. Then the next thing you know, Chip Kelly comes in here, and Chip Kelly's looking for the same thing. So that's what Jason Kelce had been flourishing with, that style of play, being able to get off the line of scrimmage as a center, get downfield, and make blocks. He's still doing it now, which is 10 years in the league, still doing it and still doing it at a really high rate. Here is Nick Sirianni talking about the paths that Jason Kelce can create when he gets off the line of scrimmage.
Like, that's a block. The block he makes, I feel like I haven't seen that block. I'm giving him very high praise. He's a great player. That's like a movie style block, right? Where you don't see like a guy accelerate through one block and then go continue on to a next block, throw another block. I think I saw that on the only other time I see that. He made one of those same blocks against Atlanta, and I said the same thing. I've seen it against Jason Kelce do it against Atlanta. I saw Jason Kelce do it against the Saints yesterday, and I saw Billy Bob on Varsity Blues do it again in West Texas on that. Those are 3 times I've seen that play happen.
I love a Varsity Blues reference from your head coach of your football team. It's always welcome. It's always welcome. And to come to think of it, yeah, he's pretty right. He's pretty accurate in that. I wouldn't go as far as to say that Jason Kelce is Billy Bob, but I guess you could go there. And going back and watch it, Dan Orlovsky actually broke down the film from it on his Twitter, if you want to check that out later today. He's exactly right. It is like something you would see out of an over-dramatic high school Harry type of football movie. And whether it's Varsity Blues, whether it's Remember the Titans, which he later goes on to say is his favorite football movie, Remember the Titans, one of the greatest soundtracks in the history of sports movies. So when he talks about that, he's dead on. If you go back and you watch any of those, there's 2 big downfield blocks that Jason Kelce, 3 if you include the 2 he made on the one play. But if you go back and you watch the blocks that he did make, it is like something out of a movie where it's like if a director didn't know anything about football except, I want the most dramatic football play you can make, and I want blocks downfield. That's exactly what they would script, what Jason Kelce was doing against the New Orleans Saints this past Sunday. Also, probably what Jordan Mailata was doing on the left side of the line of scrimmage, what Lane Johnson was doing on the right side of the line of scrimmage yesterday, or Sunday, rather. That's exactly what a director that was just looking for dramatic blocks in a football game would do. That's what he would write into the script. That's what he would direct the players on the field to do. And so he's got a great point. And it was rather dramatic and effective, most importantly, with what you were seeing from Jason Kelce.